think the thing that holds my family together in all this is humor and not taking ourselves too seriously. We laugh. I mean, we just laugh a lot, and we make fun of each other, and we enjoy that. And then, we pray. And I don't know how anybody can go through something serious without faith. Everybody's got a story, and everybody has a trial, and this is just one of those. And you can't control what's handed to you, but you can control how you handle it. And, I just think it's way too sad to be depressed all the time. So I'd rather laugh. I'd rather be happy. And that's my choice.
Les was amazing at the video shoot. And the crew, everybody, they did such a great job of taking care of her, being respectful to the situation, and really helping her to be able to focus on what she needed to do to have it be a successful shoot. Once we got done with that, then we were able to shift gears and focus on her dad's memorial, which of course presented a lot of different questions, one of which was, what is she going to be able to do? What is she going to want to do during the memorial? Is she going to want to sing? Is she going to want to say something? Is she just going to want to sit there and just sort of take the whole thing in? That was what we shifted to after the video shoot was over. We took a trip to San Diego to be with her mom and to help her to sort through a lot of the questions, primarily about the memorial, but there were a lot of things that she just needed help with. One of the questions, of course, was, what Les was going to do. Les decided to sing.
My mom is a real rock star, and she's such a strong person, and she's really impressed me through this whole planning process with the funeral. And, my dad was military, so he had full military honors, color guard. Pretty amazing.
Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire.
She called me and she said, "How do you feel about singing? I would love it if you could sing at the funeral." And my first reaction was, no way. I can't do it. I couldn't get through it. And then a couple days went by, and I just thought, this is what he wants. I have to do this for him. As soon as I made that decision, as soon as I turned the corner on that, I was excited. And I really just picked one song, that I knew would bless my dad and bless my mom, and sat at the piano and sang it. And I sang my heart out. Almost didn't even care that anybody else was there, and it was kind of magical in a way. It was really special. It didn't feel like a performance. And then I had this idea, I didn't know how my mom would feel about it, but I ran it past her and she liked it, so that was good. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas, when my dad was alive, we had this thing called a hootenanny. Anyone in the family or friends would come over for Thanksgiving, Christmas, bring their instruments, and we would sit around and just sing hymns and sing Christmas songs. And we were hackers, we were really bad, but it was really joyful. We loved it. So I thought, this is how we have to end the memorial. We have to do a hootenanny in honor of my dad. It was the most joy-filled moment of any memorial I've ever been to. People were standing and clapping, and it was just beautiful. And it was the best way that we could have said goodbye to my dad that I could think of.
I believe that God gives you a promise in your life. And when you latch onto the promise, you can go through anything. And one of Leslie's promises is that she's going to have a career, that she's going to make it in the music business. Now, a lot of things happen in life which get in the way of promises coming true. But if you have strong faith in what God has promised you, you're not going to let that happen. And she's still grieving the loss of her dad. Her dad was her biggest fan. And that will never go away. That'll be for years that she'll deal with that. But one thing she knew was she had her promise, and one of the things that her dad wanted for her was that career. So why would she not do it?